Hey everyone. Um, I just wanted to go through a couple of stocks that I tend to watch, and I'll show you why they're in my basket. I think I'm going to add Cliff. Um, all of these stocks are kind of around this 10 to $25 price range. And if you look at the options, just outside of the money, they're trading at under, let's say, 30 or $40, which is kind of where I like to trade a single option. Um, but I noticed something, and it's kind of a similar pattern. Um, if you look at the daily chart, um, look at this RSI. RSI is way above 70, meaning it's overbought. Um, and actually, if you look at right here, it was overbought as well, pulled back a little. So I kind of expect this rise, pullback, and also if you notice, this is a 3-month daily chart, and the high is was reached today. Um, if you look at X, same situation. It was overbought here, pulled back a little. Today ran up, and actually it was at the highs right here, the 3-month highs, and raced up to 1585 and pulled back. Um, if you look at RAD, again, well, this isn't at the 3-month high, but um, these are these RSIs are kind of getting up there. And if anything, RAD is another one that I'd start watching for. I don't think its bullish move is done yet. Um, but the way to play these, we can look at CGC as well. Um, all-time high here. RSI overbought, pulled back today. The way to play these is through the 5-minute rule. And basically, what that says is you draw a line at the 5-minute high and the low. If it breaks the low, you get in. If it breaks the high, you get out. That's where your stop is. And if on the other end, um, I think Cliffs was one that was bullish today. If it breaks the 5-minute high, you get in and you basically put your stop somewhere down here. Um, but, this stock was overbought on the daily, but yet the 5-minute chart was bullish. Um, CGC, if we look at here, our size overbought, we play it based on the 5-minute rule and get in when it breaks below this 5-minute low. Now, had you got in here, um, you may have been stopped out here, um, but technically your stop should be way up here, which I know is hard because you're negative quite a bit at the open. But look what it did. It trailed down. Um, X again, played at the 5-minute high. And actually, I was in this morning at 8:45 or 9:45 for your East Coasters. So 8:45 is right here. This I got in on this candle, and then I said, "Oh no, it's pulling back." I really wanted to add here, um, but I said, you know what? I'm going to wait till 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock it had already rebounded. The 10-minute or 10 a.m. reversal came a little early. So by here, I was already back to green. So I never did actually double down on my initial call. Um, but this is the way that you play this. You play this based on these 5 minutes. And Cliff, let me see, when did I get into Cliff? I got into Cliff at 8:43. Oh, actually, same part time as um, same time as X. So, I got in here. I did face a little bit of heat, but not much. But it never came back down to this 5 minute high. Um, what do I expect? I expect a little pullback on Cliffs. Um, I expect a little pullback on X, all because these are size. But I'm not going to go short just based on that. I'm going to wait till the 5 minutes starts developing and go from there. Um, Rad looks like A actually still has some life in it. Um, there is a little bit left to get up to 1408. If we look at those 14 calls, those are trading at 15, 16 cents. So again, like I said, I look at these stocks mainly because if you look 2, 3 out of the monies, here they're trading at 31, 34. So they're basically stocks that are in my price range. Um, but again, on the daily chart, these look overbought. Well, they did. Um, Cliffs overbought. So I would think that, the market, it needs to consolidate. It needs to digest these highs. Um, and since we're at our 3 month high, and if we look at Cliffs, um, and we go out, you know, Cliffs is almost at its 3 year, is it 3 year weekly? Um, 3 year high of 13. So it could try to push up to 13, but it's quite overbought. So normally what would happen it would consolidate and then make a leg up. So um, I hope this helped. Good luck trading. Um, and I'll be in the chat room in the morning.